is for the Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. There are time codes in the description if you want to jump around. We good on that? Great. Let's blow this final part wide open and go home. The year is 2015, and the end of the Hunger Games has reached, and the Hunger Games film franchise has reached its end. But with a new book on the horizon for the Hunger Games franchise, we have one more journey to tackle. This is the Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, a complete retrospective. This retrospective was originally meant to be a complete video, but I decided for length to actually split this video into two. The year is 2017, and Lionsgate CEO John Fortheimer expressed the interest in more stories in the Hunger Games film series, but only with the approval of the book's author, Suzanne Collins. But in June of 2019, the news was made official that Joe Drake, the chairman of Lionsgate Motion Pictures, announced that the company was working with Suzanne Collins with regards on an adaptation of the book, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And here's the kicker. By April of 2020, the plans were underway of the film's development, with Francis Lawrence, the director of the final Hunger Games trilogy, working close behind him. Working with a lot of the same crew that made the final Hunger Games films in the original Quinn trilogy. But what about casting? Well, Tom Blythe was brought in as a young version of Colonel Cairo Snow. Taking place before the events of the Hunger Games, this would see a younger version of Cairo Snow before he became the evil man he is today. Rachel Zegler, who's now going to be playing Snow White, don't worry, I plan to roast her Snow White adaptation soon enough, joined as the film's lead and Snow's love interest, Lucy Gray Braid, a female tribute from the book. As the final cast members were nailed down and casting finished in the early months of the year, boom! As 2022 rolled along, the next phase began with scouting for filming locations. As filming began in Wrocław, Poland for the first half on July 2022, and ended in Berlin, Germany on November 5th, 2022. As 2022 came to a close, audiences were left with one question. Where would some footage come up? Well, no footage really came up for the movie, but instead something different happened. Because on June 5th, 2022, audiences got their first look at the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes in the form of a teaser trailer. Now, this is a teaser in every sense of the word. Instead of showing footage, this film shows something a little bit different. This teaser only shows the logo for the movie, only to get fans riled up for the continuing world of the Hunger Games universe. Even though no Hunger Games stuff was revealed at the Super Bowl, audiences wouldn't have to wait long, as finally a full theatrical trailer was released in the early months of the year. In September 20th of 2023, and on April 27th of 2023, a full trailer was released online. Clocking in at 2 minutes and 49 seconds. This trailer is not much of a teaser trailer, but more of a full trailer. But if you thought the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes was done revealing stuff, oh, you're dead wrong. Because the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes decided to continue marketing in a big way. Because more footage was immediately released to the public. As the Hunger Games Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes decided to bring forth something bigger. Because on September 20th, 2023, the Hunger Games, Songbirds and Snakes marketing began to heat up. Beginning with, boom, a crowded theatrical poster showing all the members of the main cast. All leading into a full trailer at the tail end of September of 2023. Clocking in at a monstrous 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Much longer than the last trailer we got. This trailer gave us a first-hand look at all the action and spectacle that the Hunger Games, the next installment in the Hunger Games universe, would tell. Preparing to take us back in time before Candace Everdeen made herself a tribute for her district. But finally, the day arrived. On November 17th, 2023, audiences could journey to theaters for what promised to be the beginning of a new Hunger Games era. And the movie did well at the box office, ranking in $349 million. But now for the main question. Well, Rotten Tomatoes scores were positive at 64%. And they were positive enough to greenlight a sequel. Because now with another sequel for this film based on Sunrise on the Reaping set for release in 2026, we will have more Hunger Games coming soon. But until that movie comes out, this is where I need to say that I am done in the Hunger Games universe. I am done visiting District 12 and everyone who resides in it. Well, until 2026 at least. I'll return in 2026, don't worry. When 2026 comes around, I will return to District 12 to actually do a retrospective on the Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping. But until then, I'm Ian Lamont, and now I'm focusing on my next retrospective, taking me into Wonderland to cover the American McGee's Alice duology. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Did you call my rides in yet?